Okay, so we're back and we are on part 2 of Mrs. Sauer's Perfect Pretzels. Okay, so it was a beautiful day outside today, so instead of 1 hour, I think this was in the microwave rising for 2 hours. So you could have it go longer than an hour, okay?
3.
Was it 3 hours? So it was 3 hours. So we're gonna take off our saran wrap. And you're gonna see how much it rose. It's all the way up to the top. You can see that gluten has formed. It's all bubbly, and Jake is patting it down now. Okay, so guess what? We forgot flour. We always forget something. Can you grab the flour out of there? So as Jake is grabbing the flour, I'm gonna grab a large knife here. So I just have a large chef's knife here that I'm going to cut. Okay, so that's not the flour, so there should be a smaller container of flour somewhere. And that's sugar too, so maybe it's over here. So maybe take that out, because I think we use the container. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this in my hands, and what I want the flour is for, because in case I need some of the flour. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. You may not need flour at this part, so I'm just going to take and sprinkle a little bit. And I grab all my dough. Whoops. And just put a little bit of flour, just a little bit. And we're going to take this. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to want 12 pretzels out of this dough. So what I'm gonna do, if you hear any snoring, that's Mr. Sauer just came home from work and he's taking a little
snooze
cat nap, if you could hear him. Okay, so we're gonna cut it in half. And then we're gonna cut I don't know if he should be doing that right now. So each half. So this we're just going to put to the side right now, and we're going to recover because we're going to show you rolling of the 6 pretzels rather than you watch us roll 12 of them. So with this half, I'm then going to make it into 6. So how would I do that, Jake? So if I need this to be 6, what am I going to do? You're just making the video longer for these students. So am I going to cut it in half, and then each of these pieces is going to be 3?
You go boom.
So wouldn't it be easier if I just cut it in half first?
Sure.
And then I cut each half into 3 equal pieces. Ah.
I like that. Nay.
Okay. I'm just going to take the pieces. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I'm just getting them out of the way. And I'm going to get this large knife away from my son or away from me. And we're going to see if we actually need to use the flour. But what Jake is going to do,
what's up?
You can see I'm getting mad, right? Okay. What he's going to do is going to prepare the pan. So he's going to lightly brush a lined
cookie sheet with parchment paper.
Okay, you have to use the parchment paper, and you have to use you have to use vegetable oil.
You said line a cookie sheet with
parchment paper.
Parchment paper?
Right.
Oh, I thought you messed up pastry brush.
Oh, no, with a pastry brush. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, he's always trying to find me making mistakes, which I did after watching the part 1. Jake goes, Mommy, you totally said something the wrong way. What did I say? Do you remember?
You need the curtains to be closed so he doesn't bite at them.
Right, so what I really meant to say is you need to have the curtains
up
so he doesn't bite them. And then there was something else that I said
that sounded pretty bot.
So you can see that what I'm doing is rolling it into a long rope. Again, I may make it look easy. Jake's going to try it in a moment in front of you, but I've been doing this for
1738.
20 years. Okay, so all you got to do is just quick. Okay, and then you're going to form a U shape Can you guys see this? Let's see where whoop. So we're gonna take a U shape, and then you're gonna tie it in a twist.
I'm done. Wow.
And then you really want to try to make sure there's a little hole. You have the 2 holes on the side, and then that hole on the bottom. Okay. So now we're going to see the difference between me doing it and Jake doing it.
This is gonna be a huge difference.
So let's see. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, if you feel it's too sticky, you can just add a little bit of flour, but I think I'm good.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh. You're in my way. So sorry, we don't have a very big surface.
Sorry, mine is a lot
to do
bigger
this.
than yours.
So, and you do want to try to make them all the same size. And I'm going to kind of go around his back. We're going to have the 2 on the side.
Yeah, I did it.
It's a little sticky, but that's fine. You want to have, and then you could reform the shape once it's on the cookie sheet on the parchment paper. I don't know if we're going to throw it like that. Oh, good job. Actually, Jake's may look actually better than mine.
That's cat.
I just think I need just a tad of, just a little bit of flour on me.
Ma'am.
It's ma'am? What did I tell you about ma'am?
Miss.
It's miss. I feel really old. Really old if you're saying that.
Is it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Looks like Mr. Sauer woke up from his little cat nap of snoring on YouTube. He's over there.
Keep rolling, ma'am.
Right?
Well,
I'm not that old.
It was her birthday. She turned 97 today.
It was my birthday the other day, students. So happy birthday to Mrs. Sauer. I was going to post it on our team's page with a big bag of Starburst that I got.
Oh.
So I got a nice huge bag of favorite Starburst. And I've been eating them up.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have. You just don't even know where they are because I hid them on you.
Where
just
are
like
they?
I hide the fruit snacks. Yeah, he's like, where are... Whoa, 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 whoa. None of that.
Yeah, you did it.
Would I ever... I did not. What are you talking about? Actually, we're doing pretty good here. They came out pretty good. Okay, well, that's not nice. Okay, come on. Okay, so Jake's going to do the last one.
I got it.
And then we're going to continue rolling the other 6, and then we're going to come back again and we're going to start to do the boiling or the parboiling, which is extremely necessary for these pretzels to come out the way that they should come out. Okay, so I'm going to help Jake here because he kind of messed it up.
Kind of.
Can you just hold that over there? In a moment, I'm going to tell him we're going to stop the video and we're going to redo it, and then he's never going to get to Xbox. Because he's just dying to get the Xbox. And I'm just, because this is like the 2nd or 3rd time.
It's not my fault. You messed it up.
Whoa, whoa. Now, who's capping?
You capping, cuz.
You're capping. Okay. I'm sorry, children.
Does anyone know Flight reacts? If so, when you guys are doing the questions, say,
Oh, yeah. What's
Flight
that,
team stand
what's
up.
that song?
No.
You ain't nothing but a broke boy.
Boy, 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 broke boy, broke boy, broke boy. Nice.
whoa.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're just, that's all we said. Okay. So, here we go. All right.
Boy, boy, boy.
All right. We're going to transition now, and we're going to keep rolling, and then we're going to bring you back, and you can watch the parboiling. Okay, so here we are at the boiling part. So I'm doing my best to try to get everything on the actual video. I'm going to be parboiling or boiling each pretzel. So if you have like a large spoon or something you would use, I don't, so I'm just using a strainer. So these are the pretzels that Jake and I rolled all out into the shape of the pretzel. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 in my strainer at a time, and I'm going to kind of count in my head 20 to 30 seconds for each. And Jake, you're going to get over here. So I'm just putting my strainer, hopefully you guys can see. in the water, and then I'm going to make sure you're doing this with an adult, okay? This is boiling hot water you have to be extremely careful with. And I'm going to put 2 in at a time.
Oh my God.
And we're going to count to like 20 to 30 seconds. And then what I'm going to do is then lift the strainer out and then just slip them back onto the cookie sheet lined with the parchment paper. Remember that oil is on there too. This is going to help get that nice golden color too. So Jake's telling me to stop talking as usual. It has 1/3 cup of baking soda in there. So remember, baking soda we used. Got a little too much water on there. So can you just get me a towel out of that drawer? So usually I have a towel underneath because like I told you, I've made this like 4 or 5 times to get that excess water. And then I'm just going to put it back there.
Nice.
And then I'm going to grab one and then I'm going to take the other one over. So the baking soda was used as a leavening agent. What it's doing here is helping the browning process.
You could tell which one I made.
That's okay. Okay, so this is a step that I forgot to do one of the days and it made it. Jake's calling those pretzels trash. Okay, so it's a step I wish I could not do. There he is. Wonder if we could get Louie in there. Louie just had a bath.
Sleeping.
He's sleeping again, so we have perfect timing to do.
Here,
Okay, aren't you going to be touching food now? And now you've just
my hand.
this is the second time, kids, isn't it? What did he do before? He wanted to touch the darn dough. Oh my God! All right, so that's probably been
I'm washing my hands right now.
30 seconds, and Mr. Sauer saying whatever, but I think it's extremely important we are all washing, oh my God, our hands. Okay, so that's there, and then I'm going to go with these 2. I like to do one at a time. And then what Jake's going to end up doing that's also going to help with the browning is I have 1 egg cracked in a bowl with 1 tablespoon of water. I whisked it up with a fork and a whisk. I forget which one that I used, but you could use
the whisk.
I
use
the whisk. Okay, so I apparently
you use the whisk.
I used
the whisk.
Okay, you tell them what I used.
You use the whisk, okay? The whisk.
Okay, how many seconds?
Oh my God, let me push that away, but it crashes in.
So you, oh no, here comes the dog. Okay, so you don't want it to be too long in the baking soda either because then you'll get a weird taste. Okay, so Jake, you're going to come over here and we're going to switch. So what Jake's going to do now.
He's going to get the wire.
You better not get the wire. Okay, because I'm sorry, I love you guys, but I'm not redoing this recipe for a 6th time. So Jake, I'm going to put the camera on Jake now. So what he's doing, Jake, can you move that a little bit up? Okay. So he's brushing that egg wash, which is also going to help. Tell them what it's going to do, Jake.
So it's going to make it give a very, very nice brown coloring, golden brown looking. Nice looking. I do not understand what I'm saying, but I know it'll make it look.
Look at them once in a while, because they want.
Oh, I'm very sorry, classic.
Okay.
So you could tell this is the one that I made because it looks
but we could fix that one right now. Okay, just brush the egg wash on. You, Mr. Sauer, you save it. I'm sure he'll come. Wait, I'm sure he'll come in when it's time to taste. He even ate the ones that weren't so good.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, he did.
Imagine being a bot. Here, when you guys are doing your questions, like when you like whatever, when there's like a response, say, flight team stand up in it, and I'll know you've listened to the video.
How about
Instead
they just
of copying from your friends?
Whoa! They better not be copying. Jake said he hacked the system.
Okay. So
Don't tell my students. Don't tell my students you hacked something.
On a Google form.
On a Google form. So
Control U, and then you scroll down, and it gives you the answer.
Well, I'm glad I'm not you.
On my ELA.
I'm glad. I'm gonna send this to Mrs. Wanzer now.
Hopefully, my junior honor society doesn't see this.
Oh yeah, exactly. What kind of student is he really?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
That's how you get by.
No, don't listen to these people. So how many seconds has it been for this baking soda?
Boy.
You ain't nothing but a...
Okay, K. Oh, we got a lot of parents watching these videos too, so I do apologize. But I hear you guys are laughing at us, so I'm glad you're laughing at us and enjoying the videos. Right, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay, these are the last two that I'm gonna be boiling up. Jake did a good job. Jake, you got that? Okay, so what Jake's gonna also start doing right now is we like the salt. I don't think anybody wants cinnamon and sugar here. We like the salt, so you're gonna put salt in your hand maybe?
Okay, I can't get it with my fingers.
Okay, so he can't get this little flip, kids. Look, this is all you do. Look. Flip.
But
He
you
can't
also
do-
have 7 times longer than
Okay, just get over here and get to work. Watch how much you put on. So one of the times we did it, we didn't put enough salt on, but you can't add more salt, okay, after it goes in the oven. So you can always take it off if it's too much.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this has been about 20 to 30 seconds. I'm gonna turn my water off, and then whoa, that sounds like a lot of salt.
Just pick it off.
And then what's gonna happen is,
Cap.
that one doesn't quite look like a pretzel anymore, but we're not gonna worry about that. Okay, so they're all, so let's just see. So let's just show them. Hello. Okay, so they're looking good. Jake's putting the salt on there. I'm gonna try to do this at the same time. And I'm gonna start brushing the egg wash. Again, this is gonna help. I think Jake said, what is the egg wash for, Jake?
Golden brownish.
A golden, nice golden color. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera. Now you think my husband, I'm sure he's watching right in back of me. Instead of saying, hey dear, I can hold that camera for you. He's got his arms full. Look how close up I am. I cannot do, whoa!
Oh, buddy, you get a...
I am not doing this video. Oh, there we go, okay. He's just there watching us.
Sitting on the couch, class.
Watching us stress out over here.
I worked today.
He worked. So did I. Was up with this dog at 4:45, 4:30 today. Oh, Jake, what time were you up today? Taking care of your dog.
Class.
8:30 because you had to put the dog in the cage. You couldn't wait for me.
Yeah, because I had a shower for these kids. They don't want to see me unshowered.
Cap.
They're probably saying, you showered? It doesn't really look it. Okay, you're going to put some salt on there.
Enough? I think I put too much.
Okay, so he said, is that enough? I think I put too much. So if you put too much salt on, that's fine.
I did it!
Because, oh, he flipped the cap up, because you can take the salt off, okay? But again, like I was saying, if you don't put enough on, you can't put more on. Okay, so I don't know what Mr. Sauer's doing in back of me. Don't bring Louie over yet. We'll bring Louie in when we're done. Okay, so these are going to go in the oven for... Oh, no. Oh, wait, maybe Louie is going to be in it. Watch all our pretzels. So these are going to go in. I have my oven preheated 450 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. So in 10 to 12 minutes, we're going to take them out and show you that, I hope, that nice golden color. And they taste just like Auntie Anne's, right? Maybe even better, I think, okay? Because they're Mrs. Sauer's perfect pretzels. Okay, I'm going to transition us and we will be back. Anything else you want to say, Jake?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
No,
I only have 11 subscribers.
They haven't.
Yeah, tell them, get a plug in there.
They haven't even all subscribed to me. How do they not subscribe? Wait. We're going to transition.
So class, first thing when you take it out of the oven, you gotta watch your fingers because I just burnt myself.
He just came over and burnt himself with the pan, so he's putting some water on there. So I'm gonna make sure I take an oven mitt so I don't do the same. But these are the pretzels. They have this beautiful golden color, shine to them, and just the way they rose, and they have these little cracks throughout. And I'm sorry, but yes, we're gonna taste them in front of you.
Where's Louie?
So I'm gonna take this one because this looks like the best.
Oh, okay.
Jake? You want to get on this side?
You get the best.
Guess I get the best.
I made
Sorry if there's a little glare, but we couldn't move the shades because the dog's in wild mode.
Louis gonna.
All right,
Fo,
so
Louis, give
just
me my
watch it.
phone.
So Fo is his father. So they look delicious. They're soft.
Mine's not.
Jake says his isn't.
That's hard.
They're buttery. That's all soft. Where do you say it?
My finger just hurts too much.
And delicious, Mr. Sauer.
Yes.
Do you want to take a taste of the Mrs. Sauer's perfect pretzels? Don't say that they're not perfect either, because
Which one am I having?
you could have any one of these. I'm gonna say this one looks the best. They're hot, remember?
I can handle it, Teach.
Or
It's okay.
I'm being.
They were really, really good. Oh, somebody else made. He's not getting any, but
Hey.
come here.
Hey.
Come here, Louie. I had to bring Louie in for this.
Where's the little stuff?
There's Louie.
You got your mic on. What's up,
It's all right. And Louie just had a bath, so he smells so good, but no pretzels for you, Louie, right?
Yes.
They look good, Louie? Say yes, paw. Give me a paw. Give me your paw. Can you give a paw?
Not without a treat.
Not without a treat. Give me your paw. No, I guess he's frightened.
Still in training.
He's still in training, and as you can see, he's biting right now. All right, Jake, so Mrs. Sauer's perfect pretzels. Hope you guys enjoy them. Hope you enjoyed the time we had, and we're going to transition. Goodbye.